Shake 'em, girl. Work 'em, girl.
How am I looking for?
Welcome, Bucket.
What's up, everyone? My name is Justin. Welcome to Head of the Bucket, episode 9.
9?
Episode 9.
Damn, we be yapping.
Well, if you take it into context, we've only done this once every week for the past couple weeks. So it's actually not that long.
It's kind of like, isn't that 9 weeks?
Yeah, but we've done a few episodes before this, and then you gotta not count the first ever episode that was on Patreon only.
Oh,
So it's not as much as you think. It's not as much as you think. But welcome everyone. My name is Justin. The podcast Head in the Bucket is the podcast where we talk about
our bucket.
where we talk about what's going on in our bucket.
Yeah,
We're actually joined by someone who has not been here for the past 5 weeks. It feels
No
like.
shot.
It's been at least like 4 or 5 episodes. It feels. We can go back.
We only have 9.
Exactly.
Let's go back.
Exactly. Julian hasn't been here for the past couple of weeks. Big O is
Call me
back. Big O is back, and
Yeah.
it's just you and I today. Everyone's a little
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, because they were too busy raging at your party yesterday.
No party to be had. No party to be had. We just had a lot of fun, but yeah, we had. My birthday was yesterday. We celebrated
Yeah.
my birthday a little bit. The Real Rager comes this week,
Oh my gosh, dude!
where we do our yearly tradition of going to medieval times.
It's like their 3rd annual Medieval Times Fest.
30 years so far.
I can't wait.
Yes, I also cannot wait. This year, every year we dress up, and this year we're going as my declaration of theme has been wizards.
What is a collection, like a bundle, like what is a group of wizards called?
Like
There's got to be a word, like
baddies,
a collective of wizards, you know?
We could take a book out of MJ's book for a collection of porgs. It's called a murder. So we can call ourselves a murder.
That's crazy. That's actually kind of right.
It's like, I think it's like a collection of crows is called a
A
murder.
murder, but like
Yeah.
porgs are like birds in a way.
They are birds,
They
for
are
sure.
birds? Okay.
Yeah.
So a group of wizards, maybe
Is a murder.
a moida.
A moida. Did you hear the story about like how porgs were created?
No.
Okay, so porgs were created because it like they're on this island off the coast of England where they filmed most of those episodes, like for like Luke's scenes.
You're
It was
bullshit.
more.
You fucking with me.
No, I'm being dead serious. There was more money to VFX them out of the scene than it was to just change them into an actual creature on the scene. It's like
Oh.
specific type of bird.
It's an actual bird.
It's an actual. Well, obviously they made it more
Yeah.
Star Wars like, but it's an actual bird, and
Okay.
it was more money to VFX them out than it was
So
to
it
just
just
change them.
Made them all in
Yeah,
there.
so they're like, yeah, fuck it, we're just gonna make
They
this thing called a
reskin the
porg.
birds?
Yeah, literally reskin a bird.
That's crazy. I thought I just needed something cute, but I like that. I
No.
thought you were gonna tell me like, dude, the porgs were actually in like New Zealand and like they live there. I was like, bro.
No. It's not. I like real, but not that real. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? By the way, let me get this Todier.
Oh, no.
You copying me right over there? You got that stash growing?
Dude, I had to come up. I had to come up. You told me to shave my stash literally like 2 weeks ago.
No, it was
3
like
weeks ago.
months ago.
A month ago.
It was months.
It wasn't that long.
Months. It was long.
And then as soon as I shaved it, what do I see? A little bit of fuzz growing on your lip. I'm like,
I got inspired by John Leo.
more like me.
No, I got inspired by a designer from FFG, John Leo with the Glorious Stash, and Maddie from KTOD.
They have some crazy stashes.
They really do. I'll
Seeing them
never
in
get to that
person,
level.
It's crazy. Like, they're eating their stash every meal. Like, they have to be. They have to
You're
be.
just trashing them.
It's respect, bro. I tried it. It's hard.
Well, that brings me into like the biggest thing that we're going to talk about today, which is it's been a solemn week for sure. We got back from the Galactic Championship
sure
in
did.
Las Vegas, where we had panels. We played a bunch of Star Wars. We did a bunch of gambling. We did a bunch of random things.
Losing.
We met a bunch of people. it was just a really insane time. It was incredible. Like the event was incredible. Sure, there is some things that you can say were not the best, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the incredibleness of what it was, truthfully, because I honestly had so much fun, and I felt like we just had so much fun. It was such an incredible time.
I mean, on top of that, like this is our first kind of like event as creators. Like we just kind of like make stuff and like goof off and film it and then post it, but then like like, hey, we want you because you film stuff and make stuff and post it. We want you to be here. Yeah, it was really cool just to have like oh wow, like
it was cool to see like some of the old Max comments. Where's Julian?
Stop.
It was cool to see like the old guards of Star Wars Unlimited with the content creator program for FFG had all been invited to events and things like that, and us being relatively new. Having this be our first event was quite incredible.
It was fun, dude. Yeah, and honestly, it kind of sucked that it was not saying that it sucked, but like it being in Vegas was like also a double-edged sword. Like there's so much to do outside of the event, but also the event is the biggest, so you want to do both, and it's kind of like,
dude, it was over Stimmy World.
Dude, I wish it was like held in like nowhere.
The Harris and the Leku are getting really hot. So we're taking the Leku off, but
bye, Hera.
It was over Stimmy World. I felt like I was overstimulated constantly.
You woke up like,
yeah,
it's the first of the month.
Yeah, it felt like there was really no place to even chill, even though there was like, and there was a stimulation room, like a
sensory room.
A sensory room. Yeah. So I could have.
Did you actually go in there?
No, I should have. It was just very overstimulating, the fact that we were like in a casino and it's crazy and the convention's crazy, and like overstimulating in a good way. Like I'm not gonna trash on it by any means because it was quite.
It made you want to go and do so much all day. And I remember like the first night I came back and I like sleep, like the plane was like taking us our stimmy down. Like there's nothing really going on. And I went to go to sleep for the first night. I was like, I need to get up and lose some money, or something. Like it was
literally.
I had like some anxiety, low key, because I was like, why isn't there anything to do right now?
It was a little anxiety-full, like it, but again in a good way. Like it was incredible. So yeah, I wanna talk about like kind of some of the rundown through the weekend, because it was an incredible weekend, and just like if you guys haven't had a chance to see our vlog, we vlogged the entire weekend. Thank you, Tyler. And we just kind of talked, like you just kind of got to see a behind the scenes look of like what the amazing things that we got to do. Right. So if you haven't seen that, go see that. We'll talk like through some stuff, but if you really want to like experience what we kind of went through, I would definitely watch the vlog. It's like 45 minutes. It's worth it. It's the whole entire weekend going into it. It was incredible.
Our editor Giovanna doing us cranked, but
I think she did great.
She did great, but doing some of us dirty.
What'd she do to you? Are you talking about the part where you're like,
part where you're like zooms in on me?
Yeah.
It says, "I hate my life." Like,
well, that was like a moment that you were like stimmed out.
I was stimmed out. That was me catching a break. That was funny though.
The vlog was hype. Thank you, Neff. Thank you. I appreciate that. I think the vlog was hype. It was a good time. We wanna, obviously we have our vlogs, but I want to continue to like vlog these mega events and conventions and things that we do, and just so people can get like a feeling for what those type of conventions were if you weren't there.
I don't really see a lot of that kind of content for like the TCG space. I mean, I don't really like.
Yeah, for the TCG space specifically, I think it's pretty rare. And if they do, it's like no trash to them. I feel like they're not. They're like super informative rather than just like having a fuck lot of fun. So the weekend started really hectic. Truthfully, we've had a really hectic month. It's actually like, to be full transparency with everyone, it's been really hard to be a buckethead in a way, because we've just had a million things on our plate.
Oh yeah,
where we're trying to like tackle, figure things out, understand what's next, what we have to get to. It's been a really crazy month, and going to Galactic did not help at all. As much as like it was the most exciting thing in the year.
Oh, dude.
It was like I was painting flags for our panel, prepping for our panel, getting things figured out. Like it was just like a really crazy time getting into it. So it was a lot, but we did it. We got everything done going into Galactic, and we flew in Thursday morning super fucking early.
Like woke up Wednesday, didn't sleep until Thursday night.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty much what it was.
It was quite crazy. I think our plane left at, I don't know, what was it, 5 a.m.?
Yeah, 5. Got to get there at 4 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah, we got there at like 4. We had a whole bunch of camera equipment with us and like a bunch of stuff. So it was.
You got to use the Jedi mind trick on the lady going like, we are media.
Yeah.
To get all of our bags.
Oh my God.
That was the first hiccup
totally
of the.
zonked that on my brain. Okay. So for people who don't know, like when you fly production, you can use this thing, you can do a media pass, which is you just have to show like media quote unquote credentials. We're a media company. We use our LLC and
tripods.
It's a media company. Yeah.
Stuff.
Tripods, lights, audio equipment, all this stuff like that. And we rock up, and this lady ended up being nice, but she was like, do you have the appropriate paperwork for this? I'm like, yeah, I have our media badge. I have my proof of business.
Context, he brings up a laminate. Like, these are nice badges. He laminates them himself. Or like
my dad did.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Case. He like printed these laminated. Like they were homemade, but they were looking nice.
Yeah.
That's all we had to go off was like, we're media.
Well, I had my LLC too.
Okay,
we had the LLC that
yes,
shows my name. Saying that we're a media company, so
he wrote it on a piece of notebook paper.
No, I had it on. I had it on the phone.
Joking.
Don't joke me here. So that is supposed to work. I've flown that way many of times doing that.
Yeah.
It works every single time. This lady was not having it at the start, and she was like, we had this bag that's like 100 pounds, literally a 100-pound bag. And she was like, yeah, are you serious? Like, my response is yes. Like, this is 100%.
It's 5 a.m. Like, check it.
And she's like, did you sign the appropriate paperwork? And
this is where Justin goes, yeah, media pass.
No. I was like, I did not sign the Southwest media paperwork, if that is what you're asking. And she goes, well, I can't. I'm like, well, I have flown this way many of times. Not to be that person, but I'm like, I have flown this way many of times. This is all I have to show you. And then she's like,
this is all I have to show you. And somehow we got it.
Yeah, and because it's the truth. This might work. Neff says, I wouldn't have known you guys were overstimulated. The energy was up the whole vlog, so the overstim must have been cut out of the video. No, I mean, we were always that high energy. It was just like one of those things where I was saying like we're overstimulated because it was like we were always crazy like we always are, but it's like I was mentally exhausted at the very end of the day. It was like I was just mentally exhausted every single day. So we're always that way no matter how overstimulated we are. It really is hard for us to not be the crazy mother truckers that we are. But
that's autopilot, but in their inner workings it's like a bunch of monkeys putting out fires. That's how I felt anyway.
That's
like someone would ask me a question, I'd be like, yeah.
But that's how we started. 5 a.m. I'm getting absolutely slammed in the slammer at this check-in line for Southwest. Questioning my credentials, man. Questioning my credentials.
That was like the first hurdle, but that was like the only hurdle, I feel like.
No, TSA was a breeze, man. Like honestly, when you're flying with any equipment, TSA is probably the thing that scares you the most.
Yeah.
And TSA was a breeze. She was like the easiest. My like go-to thing for TSA. Too, right? Oh my God, yeah. Like every time I go through TSA, I'm like, I have a bunch of camera equipment. What would you like me to do? And you know how great your day is gonna be depending on that answer.
And their response to that.
So a great response, which is what we had, which was, oh, just put it on the belt. like great.
Right.
I have had responses where like, oh, take everything out of it. And then you're like, ew. You're like, okay, so there's like 50 million pieces of camera equipment in there. Are you sure you want that? So,
take it out and put it between this belt and that belt.
Yes.
And it spin around this metal detector 3 times.
That has happened. Yeah. So it was just like really easy from there. And then we got into our gate. It was awesome. We met up with some friends that we didn't know who were flying on the same flight as us. Shout out DJ. Shout out John. Shout out. Yeah, it was awesome. And then we flew to Vegas. The flight was easy. I usually sleep really well on flights. I didn't actually sleep that well on this flight.
We're pumped. We know we had shit to do. Right? We landed. Yeah,
this is true. It was like the whole day was like a search quest for sure. And then when we landed, it definitely got us right in the gear. That pilot fucking...
He said, wake up.
Put that shit into the ground, dog. Like, I remember we landed and was,
everybody.
Yeah. It was quite crazy.
Was that the flight? Was it that flight or the flight coming back where everybody started clapping?
That's the flight coming back. We'll get there. We'll get there. So We got to Vegas. We hopped in a taxi. We headed straight to the Venetian Hotel. That was a fun one. Our rooms were not ready at all because they were supposed to be check-in at 3 p.m. We got there at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Your room ended up being ready. We sweet-talked the front desk. It was like, do you mind if I get my room right now? We're coming in from travel. And then I didn't get the room. You got the room for signing up to the robot.
Yeah, the robot did me good.
And so we got into Julian's room. If not, we're going to put stuff in Ryan's room, which was awesome. Mm-hmm. And that started our quest. I think we were like on the hunt for one.
Where's everything going down at?
Where's everything going down? How's our panel going to come down? We were super confused with everything. It feels like a finesse, but ended up being the actual right thing. Was when you guys went down there and got the staff badges. It feels like a finesse.
It felt like a finesse.
It felt like a finesse, but I can't come to find out.
It was meant for us.
No, it was 100% meant for us. Yeah. Which was, I seriously felt like it was a finesse.
Oh, I thought so. We this is like nothing is set up in like anywhere. Like I don't think the main hall, like
the main hall stuff was
getting set up.
But like this is like where the registration area is, where people are gonna do early badge pickup. We were doing early badge pickup, and we still had to wait in the early badge line.
Right.
But this was early badge pickup, and
there's no rooms really labeled like come here to pick up your badges if you're a panelist or a content creator.
And then there was like security there that it was like, do you work here? And we were like,
yeah.
Yes, we have a panel. We work here. And he's like, okay, cool. Or it's like the guy that was like walking into the main convention hall. He's like, do you work here? And we're like, no, we're like, he's like, do you work here? And we're like, no. He's like, do you work here? And we're like, yeah, we work here. And he's like, great. Yeah, go.
And then he was like, when I tell you, do you work here? Tell me you're working here.
Yeah, he was great.
He was.
That guy was a baller.
So I just, every time I passed by him, I was like, work. He was like, my man.
So we get downstairs. There's that long ass line stuff that we're like, that hasn't happened yet, but we're down there. We go meet some of the FFG team. You work your sweet, sexy magic, and you get us to be able to like view our panel room, which was incredible.
Oh,
and
yeah, just asking someone this is Justin. Oh, we should really get someone to open this room. Like the door's locked. We're like, we should really do this. I'm like, guys, everyone's in this room. Just ask.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm like socially, like
you're careful because you didn't want to overstep toes, being like content creators there and everything.
Again, I felt like we finessed with the staff badges at the time. We didn't know that it was like truthfully. Oh, dude, everyone was incredibly helpful. I think like people do forget because I'm sure people have seen Reddit, seen everything, and talked about the things that have gone wrong at the event, and we will mention it. You know what I mean? Like there's things that like went wrong, but the thing that I think people have to like truthfully have to remember, guys. Even from the FFG position, from who we talked to,
right?
This is their first time ever,
biggest event,
doing an event this size. Like nothing they've ever hosted before has ever come this close.
Not even. So,
what people don't realize is what maybe seems like common sense, maybe wasn't the things that they were thinking about exactly. Like I don't know. I can't speak for them. All I know is that what I know from them is like they were like, this is the first time for everything that we've done. And we are listening to feedback, trying to fix things for the future, trying to get everything fixed. And the reality is, bro, I mean, this shit, like, if that's the first time they've ever done it, that's like not a bad first time. That's a crazy first time.
I think their attitude towards helping everyone get to what they needed and like what was happening was also really good. Like they could have easily been like, well, too bad. Like this is how the prize wall works. This is how the side events work. Like, you didn't make it in time, boo-hoo. But like they were like actively like, how can we fix this the entire time?
Yeah, there was like constantly like
they're scrambling and like trying to make the most out of what was happening, and I think that was super
for
cool
sure. By the way, Ian's in here. Lego Pizza. What's up, finalist buddy?
Pizza.
What's up, finalist buddy?
Yeah, I got a celebrity.
Yeah. So like to address that really quick, like I have to say, like we were grateful enough, like with content stuff, and we were grateful to have some of the amenities and the things that we were able to do, like our own little space and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, the staff badges that we needed.
Right.
Like this, it was great. But the reality is like I have to sympathize with the fact that like there was
a lot of people left out in the dust.
A lot of people were left in the dust in the way that they didn't want to or didn't feel like they were going to. So I can't not acknowledge that was a thing. Mm-hmm. But I really, really think that this is something that they're gonna fix for the. They're gonna address it and fix it for the future.
100%.
Like without everything from every conversation we've ever had with them always feels like this is something they want to make as humanely insane as possible.
Yeah.
So I think if to address that, if you see a Reddit post that makes you feel like you're afraid for go next year, I wouldn't be afraid at all. I feel like if you go to next year's Galactic Championship, I think it would be next level.
Yeah, 100%.
Literally next level. So Thursday,
yeah,
we get our staff badges, feels like a finesse. And then we wait in that long ass line for early pickup, which I don't think anyone expected that was the line. When we talked to the people setting up, like some Asmodee and FFG staff that were setting up for the registration line, no one, they were like, we have no idea if 50 people are going to show up or 1,000. We have literally no idea.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it felt like half the event, if not more, showed up at early badge pickup at like noon on Thursday. It was an insane amount of people.
The line like coiled like 4 times.
It was crazy.
And I remember like we were there 20 minutes before they started, and we're like, oh, let's go to our rooms, come back down, and
there was no one there.
Yeah, there was no one there.
Then when 20 minutes, the entire event showed up. It was fucking crazy. Like I heard like people came off the plane and off the shuttle into the hotel, went immediately to the line. I'm like, holy fuck.
That is wild.
It was crazy. I had to stay in line because everyone wanted to leave.
I stayed with you, brother.
Me and Juju stayed. The rest of the guys went and
Shaboing is probably
I
the wrong word.
I think they go up and play blackjack at Harrah's or something like that?
I think they just kind of like got some food and do whatever. I don't know. But we just held it down to where like not all of us needed to be in that line. So
yeah, that line was long. It was fun.
Long, yeah.
Ryan
kept us company as well.
Ryan kept us company. Yeah, it was great. And we got our early stuff and it was great. That was Thursday. It ended up with we played some draft at night. We met up with some of the guys Brian and Flock from Golden Dice. We obviously Jeff from Outmaneuver. We saw Jack for the first time for the weekend, and I think we saw Mike and everyone from Unplayable didn't come play with us on Thursday night, but we saw all of them.
Dude, it was such a treat playing with them later that week. That was so cool.
Truthfully,
getting them to play blackjack was like so cool. I remember, I think it was Jay. He was like not wanting to play.
Yeah,
I was like, let me buy you in, dude.
And he played.
Okay, I was like, yes. We both lost money.
Yeah, that was it was a really big highlight. So Thursday we played draft at night, and that was fun. And we kind of just hung out and got food. Food was fucking expensive. If you've never been to Vegas, holy fuck,
dude, it was criminal.
I paid like for 2 tall boy Coors Lights. I paid like $30 in the shop.
Crazy.
It was fucking
water
crazy.
was like $8. And I'm like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna take 10 minutes to walk to the Walgreens and get like $20 worth of water for $3.
The burgers were like $25 for just the burger, no fries.
Oh my
god, fucking crazy. And you're like in this crazy world where you're like stuck in the casino and you're never leaving anyway. So you're like,
you might as well.
Yeah,
money's not a concept in there, which is really dangerous.
Literally,
like, everything's just so expensive.
Literally. So Thursday was fun. Friday happened. First day of the event. This is the day that we had our panel. So we did our live open fire episode, which was incredible. If to anyone who came and to anyone that didn't come. If you didn't come, that sucks. I'm sorry. Our episode for Galactic will come out in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
We recorded everything, so the panel will be live. You'll see it. It was incredible. It was so fun.
Super fun.
To spoil it for the
no spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers. Okay, no spoilers.
Just know that the game designer had the biggest hand in the outcome, and you got to see how he plays that out.
Okay,
it was crazy.
No spoilers, but the panel was awesome. The crowd and the panel was great. We did a lot of interactivity stuff, and it was just super fun. What a stressful morning that was too. Like wasn't shown in the vlog or anything like that. It was like. Something was forgotten on some of the stuff, so we had to go pick up two rentals back to back rental cost. Jake, Big Green, fucking drove to Vegas last second. So
honestly, clutched up. Though.
We like basically Ubered his car essentially, and we had to pick up 2 rentals back to back, and it was like. Just super fucking hectic that morning. We were still figuring out stuff. I was like working with the AV team and the Venetian to try to figure out because like our panel,
to sell you mics on the spot.
Try to sell me mics, and I'm like, I have no fucking say in this. This is not the guy to talk to.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alex and Sam and all of them at FFG. They were fucking incredible. Honestly, it was like such a huge help to figure this out. But we had an awesome time. Like it was super fun. Like. Yeah. Panel was great. After the panel was done, as stressful as it was,
we went to go set up the content creator.
Yeah, we went to go set up the content creator space so we can do like, interviews and like hang out with other content creators and stuff.
100%.
And
I can't wait to see that interview with Elijah. how that came out. I think that's gonna be really fun.
Oh, it was great. Actually, I finished the edit on that.
You did?
Yeah, I just went through and trimmed myself, colored it up. Looks really good.
Yeah.
Did you see the Unplayable guys posted theirs?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they posted
Is,
theirs.
is it just the audio or is it also camera?
No. They shot everything.
There's camera too?
Mhm.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so I like video bombed them during there. So
Did you really?
I did.
Nice.
But I was like, oh wait, the camera's not even on.
No, the camera was definitely on.
Let's go.
So, yeah, it was like Friday was incredible. I'm not gonna lie, doing the panel sucked the fucking living life out of me. That was like so stressful, so overstimulating that first day, and we ended up really not doing shit, dog. Like I feel like I didn't do anything after that day. Like I didn't.
Friday?
On Friday, I didn't do anything. It was like panel, conversation, meeting up with everyone, seeing people, and didn't get to play a single side game.
Yeah.
Side event because they all closed down so early.
Yeah.
And so that day was like, damn, like that. I didn't really get to play any SWU that
Kind
day.
of fleeting that day, yeah.
Yeah, well, I know Max and Jake got to play a bunch of side events, and Max got Vader Showcase right away, like first day. I'm like, this mother trucker, dog. He got like a super laser blast. He got like some cool shit. And I'm like, this mother trucker, dog.
He got in there with his, like, he had a game plan. Like,
he did, and he didn't enact me in that damn game plan, dog. I wanted all the side event shit.
Too bad you're just busy doing what we had to do there.
Yeah, like setting up shit and all that stuff with that. We get to Friday night. Friday night was for me was a chiller. I was pretty kapooted out. They fucking pretty much like drained me. I ended up playing some Twin Suns and some draft, like kind of draft thing in the lobby. I was with Jeff and then like the Golden Dice guys.
Golden Dice, right?
And we just kind of hung out and chilled.
Is that when like including Jack? I think Jack was chilling there too.
Jack was down there chilling with us. You and the other guys went out.
This was after Twin Suns, right? This was after.
I think we played a few games of Twin Suns,
yeah.
and then you guys went out for the night and had a crazy night, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Y'all didn't get home until like fucking 5 a.m.
We got back to the hotel around like 3 or 4. Then we were like, we just didn't want to go to sleep because we were like, we want to do all this stuff tonight because we only got 4 nights. So like, let's go to the Harrah's. Let's go to $5 shots. Like, I kid you not, it's like $20 shots inside the casinos. But on the way from the Venetian to the Harrah, there's like a little pizza stand that serves $5 shots. So it was like literally like a checkpoint. Every time we went, we could not say no. So we ended up kind of like splattered going back and forth in the Venetian. But we played some blackjack and we're like, we got to go back and play. What is it? What's that game?
Crabs?
No. The board game. Night Shift.
Did y'all play Night Shift?
We played Night Shift for a round because we're all like so dead tired and like kind of like schlumped. We're all like, roll, take him to the VIP room. And I'm like, I'm too tired. Like, we should call it. Like, let's call it. So, yeah, that was pretty much our night Friday. And then we kind of woke up a little late on Saturday.
Yeah, no chill. We
cranked some side events after.
We cranked a little bit of side events on Saturday. Saturday we had our interview with Elijah, and that was super sick. Again, met more people from the FFG staff. It was really incredible. I got a fuckload of shit signed from. I'm taking full credit for this, guys. If you ended up getting an altar this weekend, I'm gonna take credit for the altar. All right.
What do you mean? There's so many people getting altars.
No. I am like.
You think you started that?
Yes, I started that fucking train. I'm an altar fiend, bro. I like drawing. I like
Show
cards.
us your altars.
No, not yet. I like getting cards drawn on. All right. I like it so much that I like to draw on my own cards, and I'm ass at fucking drawing. All right. So
this was altered by Juston, guys.
Altered by Juston. I like altars on my cards. I like little doodles on my card. I like feeling like one-on-one princess. Like I like having a one-on-one card. And one of the artists there, Arthur, is like known for doing altars. He's like an altar guy.
Dude, he killed those altars.
He's a stunner. So I walked over to him, waiting for you guys, and he had no one in line. I said, Arthur,
oh, bro,
what's the chance you throw down a little altar on that card for me now?
Altar.
I was like, I have 2 cards here. You choose one. And he chose the Bindu.
Yeah.
He did like lightning all over it. And
Bindu was sick.
Fucking incredible.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, how much money do I have to send you right now to get more altars? And he's like, I can't take any money here at the event. But he's like, if you message me after, he's like, let's talk. And like, I can send you some stuff. I'm like,
that is so
his
sick.
stuff is incredible. But he lives in, I think it's Spain.
So
like
his style was, I remember passing by him. He had like this like denim like
he's gas, bro.
Cool,
he's gas.
Yeah.
He's sick. He's a sick ass dude. His altars are sick as fuck. Mm-hmm. He's cool. And when I asked him for an altar, he goes, "Oh, no one's asked me for this."
Wait, does he have like a Spanish accent?
I'm not gonna try it, but and no one's asked him for it. And
you
so
talk like Is it Artur?
Artur.
Artur.
No one's asked him for an altar, and he was like, "Yeah, no one's asked me for this all weekend." And I'm like, "Did I finesse this?
Yeah,
My staff badge get me again?"
That staff badge is putting in work.
Ian says cowboy hats. Yeah, Ian's really. I think Ian's like most proud of his Bantha Network cowboy hat. That
Dude,
they had.
you were slaying.
You were rocking that
cowboy hat.
Ian says
accent. I know, me too. I'm trying to look in his eyes, like, do it, do it. Dude.
Look. This is Artur's accent.
España.
He goes, yeah. He goes, altar.
Don't even know how to do one. It's gonna come so bad. Maybe don't do it.
Yeah, I can't.
Don't do it, bro.
I'm gonna ruin all my chances of getting more altars from fucking Artur. All right, so he wanted. I was like, I want to get more altars from you, and he was like, sick. Like if I sign a couple cards from you. If no one's in line, come back. I'll do more.
Yeah.
I fucking ran a train on that goddamn.
Oh hell, hey yo.
I fucking ran a train on gotten.
Hey yo, I got to say it again.
I kept going all the way to fucking the content creator room, grabbing cards, coming all the way back. I'm like, Artur, it seems like you have no people in your life. Altar, please.
What a coincidence.
And then I came up with the fucking genius idea.
Yeah.
Bases, common bases, don't rotate.
It's true.
So if you get an altar on a common base,
it's there forever.
You
sure they don't rotate?
They don't. Also, like 4 spaces you rotate, but the common bases never rotate.
So what did he do? A
Satan's cat is in here. Freak, I'm late. My B. You're not late, my B.
What's up, Satan's cat?
Meow. Yeah, it's they don't rotate. So I went with Mike. I was like telling Mike from Unplay. I was like, they don't fucking rotate. Jeff and I were like, oh, they fucking don't rotate. We're going, oh fuck, oh shit. We were like,
think this is $1 million idea?
Mega minded it. So we went to the place where they were selling fucking the common cards for $1 a piece. Yeah. So we bought like a hyperspace common base for like $4.
What, dude? I'm pretty sure you had all of them in our thing.
Money's not a problem, bro. Money's not a problem.
Money's not a concept in Vegas.
Money's not a concept in Vegas. I would have taken my goddamn V-Bucks and spent that shit there if I could have. Yeah, I knew you were wearing that stupid t-shirt.
I just can't not. I see it clean. I'm like, wearing it.
We'll work for V-Bucks.
Even when it's dirty, I'm like wearing it.
Ian says Pixar didn't happen. I will post. I don't have them on me right now.
About the altars?
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
We got like bases altered. I went around to like multiple different artists. I'm like, it's like making like a fucking bit. What's the chances you put a little doodle on that card there? They're like, doodle? And I'm like, a little doodle. What do I gotta do?
Some points, me.
Some points. The funny thing is they always ask me like, what do you want? I'm like, what do you want? Every time, bro.
Bro, you gotta work it.
So I got like a bunch of fucking doodles. Ian says that was about the train that was ran. You can watch the vlog. You'll literally see the train that I kept coming back to Artur. I think it was like Giovanna cut it. Artur was like, this is my last altar.
Did she cut that?
Yes.
That would have been gold.
So I just went in and like was asked for a whole bunch of signatures. I like that type of shit.
Let's see your babies.
So on Sunday, I ended up getting the Luke Invader Showcase.
Awesome.
Which
they're so beautiful.
I would love to know how many of these exist, truthfully, because they were out by the very, 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 very end of the weekend.
Yeah.
I really wonder how much of these exist. And they cost $1 million. So
$1 million?
I got them signed. So this was signed by Johnny Morrow, the artist. I got them signed and altered from Johnny. And this was actually on the last day that I got them. This is after I got hairified. And they closed down Hall B. And I used that little staff badge like a slut I am. And I said, staff, I'm going in there. I walked in there. Johnny's the only artist still signing one signature for someone. I said, Johnny, look, man, I have the Luke Invader Shook. I need this. I'm in full green out makeup, lizard looking skin. And I'm like, Johnny, I need.
You can't tell someone that looks like you.
And he goes, I'm not signing signatures anymore. And I was like, staff badge. And he goes, yeah.
No shot.
100%. Because he was like, I can't sign anymore for people. It's like only staff that weren't able to do it. And I'm like,
no, I'm like, dude, the staff badges were coming clutch, dude.
little Leku. And so I ran all the way to the content creator space to grab them. And he put some like stars and X's around the lightsabers, which look incredible. I'm never going to sell these. Like,
oh, never.
The reality is like,
They're
I'm
beautiful.
okay doodling and stuff like that on these cards because I'm never going to get rid of them. They're awesome. They're incredible. Let me put them the right way.
Like the Holy Grail, I feel like, of SWU right now. Like, this is like a long anticipated showcase, was the Luke Invaders. And like, there's like nothing, like, there's showcases that are cool and that are playable, but these are like the babies, I feel like, of the game.
No, 100%. Like, everyone wondered at the beginning of the game, when are we ever going to get this?
Yeah.
Why do we not have these? And they're awesome. Like, they're so good that I want to build Twin Suns decks for them just so I can play them and that they're not sitting in a binder or something like that. They're so sick and they're so like I said, the pinnacle of what it means for like, if you've been playing SWU from the beginning of the game, this is like the thing that you've been looking for. And then you got it at Galactic. And I have them signed by the artist, and it's just like,
can't get better than that.
No, it's truthfully extremely blessed for the opportunity to even like have these and like been able to #blessed, been able to make it to Johnny, #blessed,
#Johnny,
Johnny Morrow, chat. Can I get a #blessed?
#blessed.
And it was super sick. That we're getting ahead of ourselves. Saturday was a day that we did some side events. I ended up the day with like not that many fucking side event tickets, but we ended up doing the fun thing.
Right.
Saturday night was a content creator meetup.
Oh, dude.
It was a little content creator mixer for FFG, and that was holy shit. That was fun as fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah, getting to like making content for SWU. Like I just love playing SWU, and might sound bad, but I just haven't done my due diligence on like who made SWU.
Yeah.
I just kind of see whoever's on stream. I'm like, oh, I've seen them on stream before, but being in the room with all of the creators, actually getting to like meet them and be like, this is the team that made it. Also, being in the same room after we got our content creator, Matt, I was able to have the luxury.
Oh yeah, our Ewoks.
I got my Matt signed by like not the entire team of like that made SWU, only the game designers and like people.
What was like the developers?
Yeah.
And designers and lead people at FFG, but that were there in the room. I'll say,
right, yeah. So we have like, you have Jim. We had like that. It was kind of crazy.
Oh, that was the pinnacle.
Him being the final boss, like that. There's like pitch SWU apparently.
Jim being
the last one.
Mr. SWU himself.
Mr. SWU. It was so sick.
I have a funny story about this, Matt. I 100% copied the idea from them because it was like Max and Julian running around the entire.
Oh, dude, we looked like
running around the entire room like little girls,
like
like running around being like, sign my Matt. And I was like, wait, I want that.
That was 3 of us just running around.
Yes, it was like 3 buffoons running around the entire room and like, sign my Matt.
Yeah.
And I got fucked over the most though.
Oh, dude,
from MJ and Nico. So MJ and Nico decided to be fucking jokesters. All right, so
they got me a good Siggy on.
So you see Nico's signature here. You can see MJ's signature. MJ did the best on.
I think MJ's up here.
MJ for you? No, I think MJ signed in the bottom.
No, they signed it on an Ewok.
Where did they sign?
I think it's right here. It's actually MJ.
Okay, so MJ signed up here. So as soon as I was like, MJ, I want to get a signature from you. MJ goes,
like, oh, bet.
And then puts 2 fucking dots in the corner and refuses to sign my mat. I'm like, you motherfucker. And then I walk up to Nico, and Nico goes, oh.
That's MJ's signature?
That's MJ's. Like, he goes, that's MJ's signature? Oh, sounds great. And he goes, fucking signs it in the event exclusive, super small as fuck. I'm like, you're joking, bro. You fucked up my mat. I literally came up. John was the 3rd person that I got it signed from. I come up to John. I was like, look, man, if you fuck up my mat, I'm going to go get another one. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you fuck up my mat, I'm going to go get another one, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all are not shitting on my mat.
I think he actually did you right.
No, John did me right. And then everyone for the rest of the time did me right.
Yeah.
I think the only signature I'm missing that you have that I don't have, or 2, is
Alicia's
and Tyler Parrott. I don't have Tyler's.
Dude.
But I have Danny's. I have some of the new designers and some of the new developers and stuff like that. But
so glad we got all of them signed.
That was super fun. That was actually not even the most fun part about it. There was incredible like meeting other people within the content creator space and like all the stuff that we do. Mm-hmm. I think actually, truthfully, the most fun part of the event.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, Ian, bless up, baby. There we go.
Bless up. The most fun part of the event of that content creator meetup was, I don't know who decided to pull the trigger on this. think it was, I think their name is Liv, who is, Jack is the TCG community director, and then they have a community director for like Arkham Horror and like a board game.
Other games and stuff, yeah.
And I think Liv is their name. I'm not 100% sure. But Liv, we're going to say Liv. Liv is their name. Liv is the one that is in control of that. I think Liv came up with the idea of... We have a bunch of product.
Packs, boy.
We have a bunch of product. What happens if we just bring all this product in and let's say everyone in the room opens product until we open a showcase? Oh, genius. Dude. Oh my God, genius idea.
Everyone's so hyped.
Well, the room was kind of like solemn.
Yeah.
When we first come in, you're
mingling.
like, oh, mingling a little. Like, it's kind of quiet. We have like the Bucketheads. We're kind of like, you know, we're a little fucky. Like, we're kind of crazy and loud. We're running around like buffoons. But for the most part, it was pretty solemn. Oh, man, this amped up the entire damn room. We're in there going, packs.
Get them all the hot.
Passing out packs. Open it. No showcase. Everyone goes, one more.
Another round.
One more. And so everyone's passing out packs. No showcase. Another round.
There's like, got to be like 20, 30 people just hovered around.
Oh, there's way more than that. There was like
around
40
this table.
There was boxes of product.
We're just ripping them.
Okay, and then
boom
comes to the moment. And who was it? Was it Jake
or was it Jake first? No. It was actually Leo first.
It was Leo, which is my favorite moment. This is actually my favorite. You can watch this in the vlog. My favorite moment is we're all opening packs, and Leo, who is a huge Buckethead and the guy who does all of our like 3D and animation and leads the post-production with us, and incredible. But Leo does not play Star Wars.
Like he's a little reserved from like he enjoys the game from like a distance,
but does not play.
He's just vibing.
Yeah,
so he's not opening packs.
So he's opening packs, and he goes and he pulls Third Sister, and we all turn around. It's like it has to be the first fucking person. The first group has to be the Bucketheads to open a showcase. We turn around, everyone. Oh no! Like, we're freaking out, and like the funny thing is like we're all like, I think there's some older people in this game, but usually like the demographic for most people in this game is like in their 30s. We're like these young fucking 20-year-olds just freaking out. Everyone's freaking out.
Clip it.
My favorite part is there was 3 or 4 people, content creators that were invited out from Asmodee that were partnered with FOG Asmodee based out of Brazil. Leo is Brazilian. He's our Brazilian. Bong. So we have these actual Brazilian content creators there. So Leo and them are chirping in Portuguese and everything like that. It's so fucking funny because Leo goes, he's like holding up the showcase, and then
you see the
James, so his content name is Dario. Dario comes over, puts his vlog camera, and goes, Brazil!
And we're all just huddling like we just won the FIFA World Cup or something.
We're all huddling, of course. It's so funny. And then I think in the vlog, Giovanna translate it. And then fucking James goes, of course it has to be a Brazilian. Like, it's so funny, bro. So they're screaming in Portuguese, and it was so fucking funny.
This reminded me of that Super Hot Fire meme when like he's like, he disappears.
It's actually so good.
It disappears in the background.
It's actually so good. Okay, so that was the first showcase. And then we're like, one more round. I don't know how we conned them into being like, fuck it, we're pulling another one. Like, doesn't matter if we pull the showcase. We go like 3 more rounds. And I like kiss a pack.
Yeah.
And I hand it to Jake. Kanan showcase. And I'm like, no. I'm like so happy for him, but I'm also like, motherfucker.
That was my pack.
That was my pack. And we pulled the second showcase, the only 2 showcases of that night. And we went crazy and wild again.
What is that term when they like say like their bars closed or something? Like last call?
Yeah, last call.
After they saw us pull another one, like last call.
That's it. I think we opened one more round and that was it. They're like, nah, fuck it. We're done. We're done. Forget about it. Yeah. So it was like us pulling the 2 showcases was like super fucking funny.
Dude, what a highlight.
And no one could argue. At one of the showcases had to be pulled by us. We were the most hype motherfuckers there. We were the hypest people there. And then that was not the end of the night. A lot of people like shuffled out and left. And we ended up staying and played. I don't know if I can call it a Twin Sons game.
Dude, this was like the musical chairs, hot potato, Twin Sons match. I don't know what was going on. We
convinced MJ to play, and they were
in a silly, goofy mood.
And so it was me, Julian, Jeff and MJ. And I think that was like, it's been a long time since I laughed that fucking hard.
It was a lot of fun.
We were like on crazy fucking levels of brain rot and Star Wars brain rot and like Star Wars lore, deep cuts, talking about the infamous set 16. Can't talk about
Justin plays Admiral Akbar. MJ plays a fallen lightsaber. Like
not fallen lightsaber, Battle Fury.
Oh, Battle Fury.
And I'm discarding cards.
You are now Commander Carbon.
Set 16, infamous. You'll have to wait until we get there. Set 16. It was. I mean, cards, we were throwing cards across the entire fucking table. Dude. Like, the entire room, we lost cards in there.
J-Rod fucking yeets my shit across the room.
Jeff plays a game where he plays 2 cards the entire game. It's like 8 resources. There's a fucking, it was stupid. It was so stupid. I laughed so, like, fucking MJ throwing shields on shit for no reason.
Sliding them on.
Like Obi-Wan came over and handed us Porg cards, and we started fucking dying about these Porg cards. And there's Porg shields, Porg TIE fighters,
Porg
Force shields. Yeah. And so like MJ's like, this has a shield now.
Cute.
It was just dumb. It was a lot of fun. It was actually one of the most fun Twin Sons games I've played.
Yeah. It was that whole night was just a blast, and getting able to connect with like the people that made the game like that. It was a very cool experience. Very grateful to have been in that room. It was super fun.
I can't even like recall that game. Yeah. And that was a really, really fun night. We had a really, really good time. And after that, it was it was a good night. We had a good night, and then came Sunday morning.
Oh, this was crank time, baby.
Sunday morning was, how do we get caught up to these damn side events? Yeah. I had a panel in the morning with David and Brian and Logan, one of the developers, where we talked about Twin Sons. Holy shit, by the way. That entire, like, what a fucking difference it shows when you throw a panel on the last day of the event.
Yeah.
That fucking room was packed, bro. There was at least over 100 people in that room.
Dude, everybody had their notebooks out. They had their everything. They were writing stuff down.
They're talking about Twin Sons.
I'm joking. No one had their notebooks out.
From my perspective, people are very interested.
They were interested, but I was sitting with Avon, and he looked at me like, we really just in this room thinking like, man, that's a good shit. We're like, they're just fucking yapping about how to win.
We really were just yapping about fucking Twin Sons. That night, that panel was really awesome. It was incredible how many people were there, and it was like super sick. And that was an awesome panel. That morning was a grind. We had that panel. After that panel, I was kind of in a weird spot where I had to grind, but I also brought the Harrison Duel cosplay that I wanted to do. So as soon as that panel let out, I immediately went upstairs and went into full hair and makeup. That was a fucking adventure in its own right. Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm a pretty social person. I don't really care what people think about me. That was the truest test I've ever had in my entire life of like, how much public embarrassment do I really can endure? What, for people that don't know, we stayed at the Venetian. The convention hall is connected to the Venetian, but you still have to go through the Venetian.
Damn near half mile.
So, yeah, literally. So, and what's even more funny is that the entire time, the sphere is also connected to the Venetian through a sky bridge. And that means that the entirety of white middle-aged women who love the Backstreet Boys were also at the Venetian that entire weekend.
Migrating to this.
Migrating in their white t-shirts. And so I get my Hera cosplay on.
Jumpsuit, tugging all the right places.
I had my Hera.
That cool. Face is green.
Face is green. I had my Hera cosplay on.
Tights gripping.
Tights are gripping. And it was top 2, one of the most embarrassing moments I've ever had in my life. I had to walk through the fucking casino.
Yeah.
Full green makeup.
She started
with voguing.
Yeah.
It was just like, it was wild. I'm lucky that I saw Loopy while he was on his way back to his hotel room, and Loopy goes, "Oh." Didn't notice me at first, and he goes, "Justin." He's like, "Oh." And I was like, hi, Loopy. And so he took a picture with me. It was so funny, which meant that I was like in the casino longer with being fucking, I was ready to fucking just start sprinting. Fucking like, take me to my people. Yeah, so I did that. And then I started just fucking basically speed walk booking all the way to the convention hall. And it was so embarrassing. Actually, like looking back at the video, like watching the vlog stuff, you literally could see people's head go. And people were like just playing blackjack or some shit and go. Everyone's freaking the fuck out. Like, what the fuck is this?
All the dealers just taking their chips. Yeah. Bus.
So I'm in this full Leku shit, and it was awesome. I don't regret it at all. It was incredible. Like as soon as I clicked in, it was awesome. I got to like take photos with people. People got to see me in this like really bad hair at cosplay. Like the at cosplay was great, but the makeup was way too dark.
It was fun, but it added to the essence.
It added to the meanness for sure. It's like not too try hard. And then that's when I ended up meeting with Johnny Morrow, and I got the signatures. He wanted to take pictures with me, so I'm on his Instagram of me and my hair at cosplay with him and shit for the weekend. And
forever immortalized on his.
Well, then there's like this incredible rest of the event, right? Like where like the actual competition part of the event, the side events are down, and the rest of it's just the competition. So I'm in like this full ass green makeup, and we're just sitting here at one of the main stage with all the designers. We're sitting here watching, and I'm like fucking
biggest
like
moment of the whole event,
like looking at this fucking like, oh yeah, Ian, like, oh that was a really good play by Ian. Like, oh yeah, Ian got it.
Does he know he has a devastator?
He doesn't know he has a devastator. Oh dude, he's fucked. Like we're just like freaking the fuck out, like, and it was so funny. It was so stupid, and it was a really good rest of the official event. It was like super fun to be in full green makeup. It was a little embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. It was fucking.
Well, then you took the Lekus off and tried to be casual with it. It was just
I was like green faced.
Everything normal, just green puke on your face. And you're going up to people like, oh, what's up?
Yeah, it was.
Don't mind this.
Don't mind this. Yeah, it was super. And the finals was incredible. The fucking top 4 matches were incredible. Like it was so fun. Even like sitting there just chatting casual with the designers, and we're talking about like, oh, does he have this? Oh, does he have this? Oh, everyone was so invested. Everyone pulled their ass up to the front of that fucking that main stage and watched that main stage happen. It was incredible.
So all the designers just guessing like,
oh yeah,
how's
yeah,
it gonna happen this? How's it gonna happen this?
Oh yeah,
it was cool to see
I didn't think that they would do this. Like it was super cool. And then the event ended. Everyone left. We had stuff that we had to clean up downstairs, upstairs, a bunch of shit. This is where I almost missed out on this fucking historic ass moment for y'all.
Yeah, you did. Almost did. I called you 7 times. You came up like, nobody called me. Check your phone, maybe.
So I was downstairs with Alex, and we were getting stuff.
Shout out Alex.
No, again, shout out Alex.
Oh, you already shouted out?
Yeah. So we
hashtag Alex.
We.
What did Ian say?
Ian said, low-key wish I could have been a part of that while playing. Honestly, you being on stage was probably a way more key fucking moment. But I will say from an audience perspective, like people who weren't stuck in the lines, just everyone that was available to pull up to that main stage, we all just sat there and all of us talked the game and were freaking. It felt like a sports moment. It felt so surreal. And that's why I love the hand. Goal. Like, it's like fucking, he has a devastator. Oh, he's fucked. I'm like trying to yell a little loud, Ian, so you can hear me on the side. Like, he has a devastator, Ian. Whoa, how devastating! Look out! Which honestly, I think you could have done that. Yeah. Like they would have been like,
literally.
But it was really fun. And it was like one of the first times that I felt like watching competitive SWU. It felt like a sports moment. Like it felt like Pro Tour and like watching Pro Tour and like being live in that audience. Like it felt incredible. And so the games happened. It was an incredible finals, like fucking butt-busting finals. After everything closed, I went downstairs to go get some stuff. I almost missed out on the infamous meeting, which was like probably the perfect close to the entire weekend, was meeting Jim for the first time.
Getting us on that main stage.
Yes.
Yeah, that was so sick.
So I have met Jim in passing very few times, but I have never actually met Jim. And you guys like fucking bombarded him. We're like, sign my mat, sign my mat.
Aiden was like, should we just sprint him?
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
I was like, no.
So y'all see Jim, and Jim's like, I think one of the coolest thing was like, Jim was like, you ask him, yeah, we're from the Bucketheads, like, you ever seen us? And he goes, yeah, I've watched a few episodes of y'all's. And I'm like, oh, that's so sick. That's so sick to know that Jim has watched. And yeah, Jim says, why don't we come up on the main stage to sign stuff? And I almost missed that. I'm like running. I'm like, I have all this equipment. And I'm like walking through that big ass hall A, like walking. And I see everyone over there. I'm like, okay, I can just like keep walking. I'll just meet them up there. You start coming down. I'm like, okay, I'm about to miss this. I just drop all the shit and I run over. And so
with your green face, like, yeah, guys, I couldn't have missed it.
So
you go, Jim.
Well, the funny thing is, I introduce myself and I say hi. I'm like, by the way, I was Harrison a couple minutes ago. I'm just fucking green faced for no reason. And we get the signature from Jim, like get to see on sit on the main stage, which was really cool. It was so cool to be Ian for like 2 seconds. And then we take our picture at the fucking aspect symbols. We like take a picture with Jim at the the big galactic symbol. And
what a way to end the whole
thing. Was such a cool way to end the entire thing, to talk to literally Mr. Swoo basically.
He was just chit-chatting with like some head exec like production guy.
Yeah.
And we're just like, Jim, designer Matt. And the production guy like working on like the boom arm, and she was like, okay.
It was really sick though. It was Jim is such a cool guy. And super cool. It was what a crazy way to end the thing. And then that's what ended the event. And then we went out that night. I finally played some blackjack.
Lost $120. I kept
I lost some money. No, I lost more than that. I lost more than 200.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I pulled out the first night 90 and the second night 80. And then you put in some
200 of my own money, and then I made $100, which I lost again. So really 200 if we're really like
You know what
I'm saying?
Well, I need to learn the art of pulling out, because I
double down on 13, bro.
Oh my, okay, so I was feeling fucking really risky, and
bro hit it one double down, a good double down, a sound.
I had a really good double down, and then I won, and then I was like, fuck it. I had its inkling. I have the force. I felt it in the force, and I doubled down on 13. This fucking dealer takes off her mask. I shit you not. This dealer takes off her mask. And she goes, double down on 13, announces it to the whole fucking floor how stupid I am.
And then she doesn't even look at it. She just flips over the card, takes the money.
I'm like, fuck. So
goddamn 6 like chips, bro.
It was so funny, bro. And we just, that was like a really incredible.
That was a core memory right there. Double down on 13.
Double down on 13.
If you make a stupid play, I'm like, that's a double down on 13 right there.
13 right there. That's fucking Juhu. Yeah, it was so fun. And then that night we went out, we gambled, we hung out with like Unplayable and the guys. We hung out with some FG people, and we had the most expensive fucking milkshake I've ever had in my entire life.
I was about to say, like, we spent $50 on milkshakes and a burger.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. We played drafts, that like really shitty draft.
We didn't even get to play.
No, we didn't get. We drafted
on
cards.
We just drafted. Like, that was good. Good time, guys. Let's go eat.
And we hung out with the Unplayable guys, and just like all the people that I love to see every single time that we go to a SWU event, like the people that I just love so much.
Yeah.
Like super serious shout out to the Unplayable guys, Golden Dice, Outmaneuver, like it just even KTOD, like just shout out to there's so many people to shout out. There's like such all the people in this community are truthfully, honestly awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad I actually got to meet. There's some people I wish I could have met. I'm glad I got to see Nordic Fleet's face.
Yeah,
I see him rip packs like every day.
So sick. Dude, I love watching his Instagram
savvy. I didn't expect him to be so savvy.
So savvy.
He's like savant, like almost James Bond of SWU.
Yeah, he's so sick, and you never see his face, and he's always on Instagram.
Always ripping card packs every day.
Don't know who this is. It's Nordic Fleet on Instagram, and he always comments on everyone saying the Nordic Fleet approves. And I want to one day reply and be like, the Bucketheads approve, because he's so baller. He's such a cool guy. And that was cool to me. It was so cool to be like in this this was exactly what I was saying when I got back from Minneapolis. It's so sick to be in a spot where you're centralized around so many amazing people. Yeah. And then like you just get to play and hang out with these.
Did you know Mog was there?
Yeah, I did. I noticed him. I noticed him, but I was like, oh, why does that guy seem so fucking familiar?
Yeah.
And then I noticed it as soon as I saw his Facebook post.
I watched him like almost him and Veiled shot, bro. I got
to talk to Veiled. I talked to Veiled. Like, Veiled's super sick too.
Yeah.
That guy's super sick. It was super cool to meet like Ibo and like Ollie and like all these different people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Like it was just Oh, it's so cool, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if Ian says best community by a mile. No, truthfully, bro. 100%. Like I'm not gonna cap. Like it truthfully, like if anyone has any grievances with SWU and everything, man, like
it's really probably because someone threw a showcase at you in a tournament.
Hey, that guy was mad, bro. He wasn't there.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm just saying, like if you have super truthfully and honestly, like if you had the chance to go next year, you should go.
Yeah.
Like it was awesome. My only grievance, truthful grievance, like things annoyed me, things frustrated me. I respect things, understand things. The thing that annoyed me the most was it wasn't long enough.
Yeah.
And that's something they would never change. They're not going to make it a 4-day event. I'm just like, I wish it was stronger.
I wish it ended
longer.
at 10 p.m.
Oh yeah, or like even later.
Yeah, I wish it was a bender. Like they had intermissions. Like okay, like there's nothing going on. Hang out with the vendors, and then the vendors leave maybe at 7. But then there's like a whole bunch of play up until 10.
Dude, it'd be so sick to even open a part of these
after
Hall
hour
B or something like that after hours, and just like have like a play. Like everyone just goes and plays and has fun. Like do open Twin Suns, do all this stuff like that.
Like, maybe
just
not even with like prizes like intended for prizes, but it's just
no.
like a get together. Like hey, if you want to play SWU. And then, like, you don't want to, like, go gamble. You're just here for SWU. Like, just come and play it. We have open areas for people just to hang out, meet each other.
So the open areas, Jeff even said that next year is going to be bigger and better. No, truthfully, dude, it's literally going to. Ian says it's going to be even more cool next year. Game is growing. The game is, like, dude, the fact that people don't even understand this game has been on market for 16 months, bro. A year, not even a half.
Mm-hmm.
And
we have a world championship already.
And we have the biggest game. The biggest event has ever been ran for a first year game.
Oh, really?
Ever.
Like that's an actual metric?
No, 100%.
It's crazy.
And so like, it's just gonna go crazy next year. And like that's what I'm saying. Next year, if you can't make it, if you couldn't make it this year, man, come next year, bro, because next year is gonna be next level. Jeff says I do wish they allowed open play after hours. I do too, because we were crammed in that little ass fucking lobby with a food court and just slamming fucking like Twin Suns and draft. If there was like an area that
you couldn't even go to your room because they didn't provide tables.
There's no tables or anything. So like, if there was an area in the convention hall that you could just open play after hours, that would be incredible.
You imagine they sold like drinks or something too in there.
That would be credible.
They could have maybe if they rented out, like, you know, where those content creator like interviews were heading, where we had our panel.
Yeah,
they opened up one of those rooms and had like
just like an open play area,
open play bar area.
Yeah, like, these are really good ideas. Okay, guys, that was the weekend. We had an incredible time. We flew back. We flew back, and it was awesome, and it was really hard to even get back to the swing of things. Like, it was an incredible weekend. Next year, I'm calling it next year, we're going to Gen Con. Some company, some game, something is going to have us come.
We're going to find a way.
So we're going from Galactic to Gen Con the next week.
Into BGG.
Into BGG. No, I really want us to do Gen Con, and I want us to do like a big Galactic vlog and a big Gen Con vlog. Next year, I'm telling you, if any company is watching this, fucking bring us to Gen Con next year. Yeah. It'll be the most incredible thing. I probably will be worth all the money and all the time.
We'll be your content cow.
We will be the content. We will vlog and go crazy.
Yeah.
I want to leave this last spot of the podcast, just for questions. If you are in chat and you want to ask some questions about Galactic, I don't want to go into too many of the grievances that people had for the weekend. The reality is if you want to hear those, there's a lot of content creators that have already talked about the things that have happened during the weekend that they felt like could have been better.
Yeah.
And a lot of people on Reddit and a lot of things, and I agree with a lot of it, and there's some things I don't agree with. The reality is if you want to hear about that stuff, go check that out, because we'll be a fucking preaching to the choir. We'll be repeating ourselves.
If you want to ask questions like how many times did Juston Dutch oven everybody he was sleeping with in his room?
That was only Tyler. And it was at least once.
That's what I witnessed. Poor Tyler, bro.
It was not. It did not happen a lot. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If we don't get that many questions, we're going to head out. But, okay. Jeff says, I might have missed it, but what was each of your favorite part of Worlds, like your favorite exact moment?
Oh.
I don't think we said a favorite moment.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, and Jeff, you did miss this earlier. I'm going to say my favorite moment was, as much as I love the panel, as much as I love the ending, as much as I loved just getting to play and meet people, and that was a lot, my favorite moment was the Leo opening the showcase moment.
That was a
like
top tier moment.
watching, like turning around and seeing like Leo, who doesn't play this game, have like a small
spotlight,
and like have his own Brazilian community and everyone freak out for him. I watching that part in the vlog back, like it just makes me smile. So
it was making me cheese too. I was like,
yes, Leo. That's one of my favorite moments. What about you?
I don't know. I think that moment really like was peak for me, and probably like the MJ twin sons moment. But there was like so many good times, like even just like being at the blackjack table with like you, J-Rod, and we're all just losing money together.
And Jeff's like, y'all fucking suck at this. Y'all gotta learn the rules. Y'all gotta fucking learn the rules.
Y'all ain't playing by the book, and then Britton's like, burn the book, burn the book. It was just so much. It's an all around just a good time. There's so many good times.
So Ian asked, what are you playing at your next PQ? I am 100% playing Talzin Red. I fell in love with the deck. It's incredibly good. I just fucking love that deck. I think that deck is incredible. Mm-hmm. And it's super fun, and it beats the Kylo Tarkenton deck. There's a world championship to show that one.
I'm just like, it got lucky. That deck's not even good. It got lucky.
No, I really like the Talzin Red deck, actually. I think it's a deck that like encapsulates my playstyle really well, which is like the ability to go aggressive, but still has that like, it's a is it for Magic. If you don't play Magic, I'm a huge is it person, and like it's an encapsulation of
We were talking about it. I really want to challenge the community to make yellow great. Oh, let me not say that. Make yellow viable.
Yellow has been great for very long.
I mean, yes, but like bring it back. Like I think like with all this upgrade, like tempo value meta bullshit, like
make yellow great
exactly,
again.
But I didn't want to
make yellow great again.
Please, like someone, let me see some more bounce. Let me see some more. Let me see some more bounce, baby.
Rasta Cloud bounce on it.
I feel like it's not tapped into enough. I mean, the meta only came out maybe like a month ago or some bullshit, but
we are in a red blue meta. We are in a fucking USA meta.
We're in
a USA meta,
we're
baby.
Going off rail.
Okay. The next question, Ian says, how do you feel about competitive limited? Fucking, you know this.
Yeah.
I have been saying this for months.
Yeah.
This game
like 2-3 months before even Galactic was a thing.
Before even you knew that Limited was coming to the game.
Yeah.
I heard some Tweety Bird whistles that Limited was coming to the competitive play, and even before that, I love Draft. I love Limited. Yeah. That's my favorite part about Pro Tour.
Dude.
My favorite part about Magic is playing fucking Limited, going 3 rounds Draft Day 1, going to fucking 3 rounds Draft Day 2, and you play the rest of. I think it's going to make this game.
Oh,
it's gonna bring it to the next level.
It's gonna boom for those competitive players that are like, that's
and
like,
it has me itching, bro. Like I'm like itching to play. I'm telling you, it is the most like even watching Magic Worlds, and like Team Sealed, and like it is the most enjoyable and pinnacle version of competitive play.
Yeah,
if you are scared of it, don't be scared of it. It's a whole new thing to play, but like fucking. And I know Ian knows this because of Magic as well. It is like, it might be the thing that skyrockets
I think it will
SWU into a next level competitive play because of how like people strive for fucking.
They already love the mechanic
play.
of game like that SWU has of this like the back and forth, eliminating like the whole Magic bullshit of like getting land fucked.
Yep.
But then you introduce like one of the most favorite plays of Magic, which is Draft.
Yep.
Boom.
No, it's
a recipe for success.
Literally. Yeah. Jeff says that was so sick. That was the about the Leo moment. Elijah Baker says, "What brand of the Bucketheads jersey? A hockey jersey?" It was this brand called Oyale or some Owale.
No, it was like Umiyu or something. I tried. He sent me the link and it took me to redirect me 3 different times.
I don't have it on me. It was like a custom maker. You make it and I just made it because I have like a Maple Leafs jersey. I don't fuck the Maple Leafs, but I think the Maple Leafs jersey is like iconic as shit. So I have a Maple Leafs jersey. I loved it, and I was like, man, if I could have a Bucketheads jersey as this, that'd be sick.
It's actually so clean.
So I made one for me, and I know that you were talking about potentially getting one for yourself. Alex wanted one really bad too.
Yeah,
Alex, she was like, can I please get one? I was like, yes, so 101, you know what I mean? She was like, look, let's talk because I actually do want to have one. I'm like,
I want to make a black one. I think a black one would
a black and white one.
Yeah,
would be really sick.
Keeping them blue and white and then black and white. I think because I was looking at the orange. I showed it to my girlfriend and she's like, yeah, but that's my color, girl.
That's my color, girl.
And she was like, nah.
I think a black one would be really sick.
Make it goth boy bucket.
A goth boy bucket. God. Okay, I will. I'll link it in the description when we actually post this, Elijah, and I'll try to get this. I think it's called Owaya or Omaya or whatever. And if you're in your Discord, I'll link it in our Discord channel. Jeff
actually, you have to join our Discord in order to get it.
Yeah, you have to join it. You have to join our Patreon too.
Yeah, $5 don't know.
You have to buy a Bucketheads, man, too. And then you'll finally get it. Jeff says set 16, set 16, baby.
Set 16.
Hashtag set 16.
Hey, yo.
Hashtag set 16, ran a train. Ian says, how could you do this to me? JK. Jeff says, Julian, can you give me 2 leaders that are banned and what aspect are they?
Jeff wants me to give him 2 leaders?
The 2 leaders that are banned and what aspect are they?
What do you mean?
What are 2 leaders that are banned in the game?
Currently? You think I don't know competitive? It's obviously DJ and Hanso. No, it's Boba and Django. Right?
And what aspect are they?
They're yellow.
That's your response to if yellow should get good again.
No, that's what exactly. They make it just bring it back. It got
I think all cards that are banned in this game are all yellow.
Literally
actually.
yellow, like Triple Dark, Django, Boba,
and DJ.
And DJ.
They're all yellow.
Holy crap! Are you serious?
Yeah, they're all yellow.
Dude, that's wild. That's a wild.
So yellow should sit in the garbage where it belongs.
Yeah, I guess it had its time to shine. I guess you're right. It had its time to shine.
Ian says, are you coming to Beatle too? I actually want to come to Beatle. I know it's in September. Ian, let's talk, because I would kill to go, but I'm in conversation to potentially going to MagicCon in September, also in Atlanta. If they fall on the same weekend, there's a potential conversation, but I would kill to go to Beatle. But I also want to go to MagicCon too, so that's a franker. Just telling y'all, here's my secret strat. I'll air out my strat, Ian.
Air it out.
I'll air out my secret strat for Beatle. My idea is we do the team play, because I know the team play is super fun. I want to do the team play. Oh, Ian says it's November 14th. Actually,
that's my son's birthday. Shout out Salem.
Oh, is it really? So you're not going? No. But I might go. November sounds like a time I can go. Okay, I might go. So our secret strat for Beatle is... Oh, Ian's also going to be at MagicCon Atlanta.
Dude.
Let's go. I don't know why I'm high-fiving Julian about that, but
I kind of want to go to that.
Let's go. It's in September.
September?
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you might see us at MagicCon.
Next month.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
And bills are hollering. They're going.
So I want to go. Okay, Beatle. Our secret strat for Beatle is: how can you lose the team draft if every deck is a control deck?
Oh,
that's my team strat. If all 3 of us play control decks, and you're going against someone who's playing like 3 aggro deck or like 3 vice versa, they're all playing aggro decks. The other teams are not playing. They're playing like a mid-range of control. If we all play control decks.
Won't you just get shit on by all the aggro decks?
Yeah, but there's only one aggro deck usually people are drafting. The people were drafting.
Drafting or make?
So it's a team draft. You play constructed.
Draft.
You play constructed. You choose 3 decks. They can't be the same decks. Same leaders or nothing. 3 decks. You sit down at a table in the team bracket, and they go. You have to go. Whoever, like, I don't know what it's like, hierarchy or whatever the fuck it is that like chooses who goes who. But you have to like draft who you're playing against. So you see each other's decks and you go, Cad Bane is really weak into Kiera Data Vault. So I'm not going to play Cad Bane into Kiera. I'm going to play Cad Bane into Sabine ECL.
Oh, you got to choose your matchups?
You choose your matchups. And then whoever wins 2 advances. Here's my theory.
I hate tournament matches.
Here's my theory. Look,
that's why I don't play competitive.
If we all play control decks, you ain't fucking out. You ain't out drafting us. Who the fuck you talking about, boy? Someone play Kylo Data Vault. Someone play Kiera ECL or some shit. Someone play Bosk Blue.
I'll play Bane Yellow.
I don't care, bro. We'll fucking play Mega Control.
Cad Bane Blue. That's what it was.
Like play Mega. We having 3 Super Laser Blasts on that goddamn table, bro.
Doink, doink, doink.
It don't matter, dog.
It's getting played. SLB's getting played.
If we all play Control, how the fuck are you gonna beat us?
It's kind of a wild strat.
If you think about it.
Ian, let us know what you think about that strat.
Ian, he's not gonna tell the Bontons that there's gonna be a Bonton team that's gonna be all 3 aggro players. we're gonna sit down like, hey, we fit.
Like,
scoop.
They're gonna have their bad batch be like, we don't expect y'all to win, but y'all have to beat
y'all
have to beat these guys.
Jennings in the chat. What's up, Jennings? Jennings says he's gonna come with 3 aggros. Gar Yellow. What's the second 2? Sabine CL? It's gonna be it. Ian says y'all crazy. Ian, you know it's damn smart though. That's why your only response is y'all crazy. Because
he's like, y'all crazy.
Fuck, he's like, that's kind of meta game right there. If we 3 come with control decks, y'all mid-range control and aggro deck that y'all like tech played into,
I still think it's like
y'all fucking DJ's in the chat. And he said that would be wild. Y'all fucking. Am I crazy for thinking that would actually be a smart strat?
It's still kind of like a 50-50 though. You lose against the aggro.
It's always a 50-50.
Win against the mid range, and then the control is 50-50.
But that's okay. Then we have one person that we think is the control of control.
The heart, like you match up
like
the heart
restock fuckers that restock main board.
The slugger.
Ian says no comment. Yeah, boy. You know it's smart, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna eat all those fucking mid-range decks. Play your mid-range decks. I'm going fucking Iden out of all fucking super laser blast, buddy.
Heal one.
Yep. I'm fucking on it, bro. Running a train. Running a train at Seattle,
dog. Get that train out of here.
Get us a 3v3 champ.
Train has left.
Like last 3v3 champs were fucking KTOD. Next 3v3 champs. Could you imagine us being the crown jewel on the line and we're the three amigos with goddamn control, bro. Goofball control decks? The problem is if you ever give me a control deck, and I'm playing it as a natural deck, bro, my vocal stems, that's the time where I vocal stem the most. It's like,
you got time to
remove,
think.
Yeah. Doink. You're gonna hear me fucking like you're gonna hear us on this. Oh, and you get us all three because when you're competing in the 3v3, you're sitting three next to each other. Can you imagine you and I going? They
play a unit. Go.
Yes,
do you have the power of the dark side? You're like.
Scoop. You play super laser ball. You go. Trick or treat. Bro, I think that's our strat. I want to do that. I want us to play 3 hard control decks.
Is this Seattle?
This is Seattle in September.
Shit, bro. That's November.
No, November.
Yeah. I ain't making that.
Ain't making that. Fuck.
Take Jake and Max. They do that.
All 3 control decks?
Yeah.
I want to do that so bad. All right, guys. We're going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for the questions. Thank you guys so much for joining us in Head of the Bucket, where we kind of got to recap a little bit of Galactic. It's been a week debrief. It's been super awesome. This week we're releasing some Prop Hunt stuff, which is going to be absolutely incredible. Our official episode for Prop Hunt, our partnered board game. If you guys haven't checked that out, check out the Kickstarter for that. Still live on Kickstarter. We are zoom to the moon.
Oh, dude, we're to the moon in that.
Minions. We're to the moon with that. We're past our Kickstarter goal, but there's so many stretch goals. We have our logo on the box. We can have like a Buckethead character in the game. It's gonna be incredible.
Yeah.
If you guys have not checked out our official game accessories partner, Heavy Play, check out. There's a link below. We officially have our like butter, dude.
Heavy Play like butter, dude.
Heavy Play. That's the new tagline.
Tagline.
Heavy Play like butter, dude. If you guys,
we have the link in the.
Yeah, we finally have the link for the affiliate code. We get 10% off of all the stuff. We use it for the show. We use it for pretty much everything when it comes to card accessories. Right now, Heavy Play's been crazy. The modularity systems, like everything's such premium. Like it truthfully is like premium product. That's the thing that I keep putting the tagline on it is fucking premium, A1 premium product, Wagyu steak sauce.
It's definitely Wagyu as hell.
And then past that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching Hit in the Bucket. We will catch you next week, next Tuesday, same time, about 7:30, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll catch you here where we chat more about what's in our bucket.
Maybe next Tuesday, get a Game Bucket live going on.
Yeah, potentially. If we have some time, we can potentially get some games on stream and check some stuff out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sick. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining.
Ciao, ciao.
DJ says trick or treat OB. That's an absolute. And we will catch you next week. Cut!